Oh, listen. When you're talking about the morning scramble, you're talking about the best guests, the biggest names you can find. Is there a bigger one? Huh? I mean, we're talking about not just a book about God, it's an autobiography, as told to a philosopher, Jerry Martin. And Jerry, I can say, is someone that I met face to face for the first time just a few minutes ago. But we did an hour on the radio not long ago. I said, whenever you're in Phoenix, won't you please stop by, do the television show? Oh, and bring Abigail, your wife.
Yes, yes.
That was a must.
Yes.
You were a doubter at one time.
A complete agnostic, and being a philosophy professor, I had a whole worldview worked out, nailed down, completely naturalistic, eye level, what you see is what you get. I didn't even have a God question or a God answer. That was not on my radar screen.
And what happened?
Well, the first thing that happened was I was having a great career, except I'd been divorced many years and hadn't met Miss Wright. Well, one day the phone rings, and it's Professor Abigail Rosenthal, and we have a problem at the college. Can you help? I say, yes, that's what we do. It led to talking back and forth during months of a controversy in all the New York papers. I had never met her, but we were talking almost daily. I fell in love with her. On the phone, sight unseen.
So now, was this God-driven?
No, this is when I'm total agnostic, but, and then when I saw her, when I give a talk about this in New York, she came, and, well, she's cute too.
Oh,
I mean, I was in love
absolutely.
already, and she could have looked like mashed potatoes in drag.
Oh, listen
you know?
to this.
I was
Have you
smitten.
ever heard of a more romantic philosopher?
I have
Jerry.
not been romantic.
Well,
but
now
this-
listen, everybody wants to know about Abigail. They love the fact
I
that
know.
you're a couple, but they're kind of interested in how you got in touch with God.
I prayed a prayer of thanks to whomever, whatever.
For
it didn't
Abigail?
matter. Thanks for finding
Yes.
Abigail, finding love. She was in New York, I was in Washington. How are we going to make a life together? I prayed for guidance, again, without believing anything. It was just a natural urge, and a voice spoke. And Abigail was sitting on the bench beside me. I looked, did she hear it? No. And I told her after, and the voice said, and I said, who is this? This is not me talking. I am God. You know, and I thought, whoa, the voice was too real for me actually to doubt, although philosophers specialize in doubting and, you know, quiz everything. It was too real, benign, and authoritative.
But Jerry, I can't get my utility to answer when I call.
Right.
And so you must have asked yourself, Abigail, why him? Why all of a sudden the planet, the universe is waiting for some message, and all of a sudden the bearded philosopher has a one-way, two-way conversation?
Actually, Pat, no, that question did not occur to me. I met in my life two totally truthful men. My father was the first, Jerry was the second. I'm not talking about people who don't lie. I'm talking about people who try to be, for whom truth is a is the major element in their life, in a way, no matter what career they're in, no matter what else they're doing. So, and Jerry's got a very keen mind, and he studied a lot of different philosophical views. So I thought, aside from his being an introvert, which is a handicap, I thought, who better?
I didn't know that he was an introvert. There was no way that I could possibly tell that on the radio or here. Now listen, this is available at bookstores and Amazon.
Yes, I know we just heard from, what is it, Changing
Hands.
Changing Hands called for some copies, and of course on Amazon.
Well, and of course, you can always
So-
contact Changing Hands, or if you want to get in touch with God directly, just contact Jerry Martin. He's under philosopher. This is Pat McMahon.